channel for me here. My name is Shayna, and I am here at an event. This is the 3rd annual Miss Mystic Falls Pageant, and we are doing it here at the Salvador Boarding School, which is so cool. We have a few talent here with us. That's going to be awesome as well. We're going to be crowning our 3rd annual winner, and I'm going to take you guys along with us tonight as a little event vlog. See if you guys get a taste if you couldn't make it here tonight with us, and you always wanted to be a part of Miss Mystic Falls or love the Vampire Diaries in general, and Baby Boy's with me as too. So, hope you guys enjoy. So the top of the glitter came off, and there's a lot, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's the extra stuff, yeah, that we're gonna replace once it's gone. Those are meatballs, by the way. You're all checked in.
Wait, Molly has an L. That will be her. Sorry. That's okay. What you got?
We got Mayor Rockwood over here. $25 selfies, $20 for autograph, $35 for a combo. We got Paris the Impression Prince. Stickers for $5. Selfies are free and signed tips are $20. We've also got Nick Grimes back there. Doing a $2 sign clip and selfie free, and you got merch you can sell as well. So there we go. Before. It's not fair. What time? It is going to be a blast. It's a lot of fun. I promise you guys. It's going to be a dance party. We're having a great time. And it's a cool spot.
A little after 7:30, and Miss Mystic Falls, the pageant starts at 8. Grab me some water because your girl and Baby Boy needs it. All the contestants, all the girlies are getting together over there.
Welcome everybody to the 3rd annual Miss Mystic Falls pageant put on by Main Street Events. We are so delighted to have you this afternoon, and I know we have some very nervous ladies in the back, so if you guys will do us a solid by encouraging them throughout the event, lots of applause, letting them know how great they are doing, I know they will appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing kicked off. Again, thank you for coming tonight. All right, so let's do some introductions, guys, so you can get to know our beautiful ladies tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ashley Flynn, and I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Originally from California, and it's actually a funny story how my family got there. So my fun fact is that my mom's side of the family moved to California from Pennsylvania in a hearse.
So lovely to see you all here tonight. My name is Annalie Dimpel, and I am from Toronto, Canada. And a fun fact about me is that I took my very first musical theater class at the age of 5, but I couldn't read then. So my mom actually had to read out all the lines for me so that I could memorize them. But my poor parents, little did they know what they were getting into because the singing has not stopped since.
My name is Brooke Ray. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. If you can't pick it up. And a fun fact about me is I can actually make friends anywhere I go. Whether it's the mailman, a doctor, any of you all in here, we will be friends by the end of the night.
My name is Sarah Merriweather, and I am from Southwest Louisiana. I am a hardcore micromanager. I have 3 kids, and I own 3 hair salons. I've been doing hair for 20 years, and I micromanage 18 stylists. And it's a lot.
The opportunity. My name is Kinsey Gaddis. I am from Greenwood, Arkansas. My fun fact is when I was 14, I started my own photography business, and I am now 15. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany Allen. I am from Ephrata, Washington, and my fun fact is that I was a multimedia journalist intern in Alaska about 4 months ago, and I was like one of the first interns to get a story published, and it was on chocolate.
It's Cassandra Davis. I'm from Newnan, Georgia, which is about an hour and 15 minutes south from here, so it's basically my backyard. So fun fact about me is if you love adventure, I'm your girl, whether it's a 65-foot cliff into unknown waters or becoming a surgical vet tech that I have to keep on my head on the game all day, every day, or getting married, because we all know how much of an adventure that is, or having kids. I'm here for it. Miss Mystic Falls Pageant. Adventure.
My name is Brinkley Rash. I am from a small town, very small town, called Gilmer, Texas. And a fun fact about me is that I'm an avid book reader, but whenever I see scenes that I love, or scenes from the Vampire Diaries that I love, I paint them.
If you had Bonnie Bennett's powers for one day, would you use them for personal gain or for the greater good? And what would you use them on?
So if I had Bonnie Bennett's powers, I wouldn't use them for personal gain. I have everything that I already need. So I would use it for the greater good, and I would start by helping relieve anybody of any emotional or physical pain that they have, because let's face it, we could all be a little happier in the world, right?
Book or movie left a lasting impression on you?
Is a book called The Gracier by Kim Liggett. It's a dystopian novel set in a society where girls are taught that at the age of 16, they release a dangerous and seductive magic that must be banished from them before they can marry. So as a result, all of the girls are exiled to the wilderness during their 16th year, a tradition called the Gracier. The story follows Tierney Dreams, a strong-willed and very independent young girl about to enter her Gracier, who questions the truths behind these brutal traditions. Now, during their year in the wilderness, she and the other girls face fear, isolation, and deadly threats, both from outside, but also from within their own group. Tierney begins to learn unsettling truths about her society and the myths that they use to control women. The book is a haunting and beautiful tale about survival, resilience, and the power of sisterhood. And I believe it actually shares many similar themes to the Vampire Diaries, a reason why I believe that I am drawn to them both. For one, both stories explore how young women navigate fear, control, and identity in societies that can fear their strength. Both stories also use transformation, whether through exile or through supernatural change, as a metaphor for self-discovery and the cost of growing into one's power. And ultimately, both stories show that true strength doesn't come from force or domination, but from empathy, resilience, and solidarity amongst women.
To choose between love and loyalty in a vampire's world, which would you pick and why?
I would choose loyalty, because real love cannot exist without loyalty. I think we saw that throughout the different seasons and the way the characters went back and forth. So for me, loyalty obviously is very, very important. It cannot exist without loyalty, because it's just lust. And so for me, loyalty is super important. Having somebody that you can depend on, somebody that at the end of the day is going to show up for you. So I would rather have somebody that I know at the end of the day is going to have my back and is going to stand up for me and fight for me in rooms that I'm not in.
DVD and its universe affected your life?
I started watching The Vampire Diaries when my twins were born. They were born 3 months early, and we didn't know if they would survive. We were watching The Vampire Diaries. I was home a lot. I probably stayed home for the first year of their life, and I got hooked. I didn't do anything but feed babies, change babies, and watch The Vampire Diaries. And it is just my comfort. So I feel like every time that I watch The Vampire Diaries, I reflect back in that time and how it kind of pulled me out of almost this depression. I mean, any of us that have had babies, we know that it can be tough and it's rough, especially when you have newborns and they're twins. And I also had a 2-year-old at the time because I'm crazy. I feel like The Vampire Diaries has pulled me out of so many times that it just got dark.
I think the biggest problem facing our generation, especially me being so young, I think it's the girls and the kids who are my age feel like they have a limit to what they can do. And especially I'm from a small town. And so you see all these people on social media who are in LA every week or who live there or who are in New York. And it's just you feel like you can't accomplish that. You feel like you have to do something to accomplish that. And I feel like if you just believe in yourself, and I think I could help with this title even, like just reminding the girls around the world that they can accomplish whatever they want to, no matter their age, where they're from. And I just think that that is my generation's biggest problem, and I think that as we get older, we will grow from it.
It's not Mayor Lockwood, is it? He's not even listening.
I would trust Stefan with my life. He's very loyal, strong. He just does his best, no matter what the situation was. I value like good morals and just like determination to like keep trying. And whether he succeeded or failed, he did continue to always try with the best intentions.
Doppelganger power. How would you use it to change the world?
Long and hard about this question, and I actually had to break down exactly what her doppelganger power was, because it wasn't just that she had copy after copy of her. It was that her blood was specifically made to break curses, and I resonated with that a lot when it comes to generational curses. Children of addicts are 8 times more likely to become an addict themselves, and I'm that generational curse breaker. So I'm Elena in my own form. I have that doppelganger power in me, regardless if it's real or not. I was able to break that curse, so my children don't have to possibly be another statistic.
What character or characters from the TVD universe would you say you best relate to the most?
Station Caroline Forbes. I love Elena and I adore Bonnie, but I am Caroline. One of the first times I realized I really related to this character was actually her interview for Miss Mystic Falls. She's on the beautification committee. She does this, she does that, and the other. She does it all. I relate to that so deeply because I feel the constant need to do it all. I'm a law student. I've interned for Congress. I worked at the AG's office. I am involved in multiple mock trial courts and this, that, and the other. And at one point, I felt like that controlling need in me and that need to have every hair in place was a flaw. It was something that made me a control freak. And when I met Caroline, she helped me love myself, essentially. So I think Caroline, while a vampire, is the epitome of what it is to be human, to be anxious, to be insecure sometimes, to fall flat on your face and get back up and just accept who you are, even if sometimes everybody may not like it.
Ashley Flynn. Miss Annalie Dempbell. Miss Brooke Gray. Miss Brinkley Rash. And Miss Cassandra Davis. Caroline Forbes grew into a strong, independent woman over the seasons. Who or what inspires your personal growth?
Really hard not to cry right now, so, so bear with me. This is always a hard question for me to answer because I know a lot of people in here automatically get to say that their mom is the person that helped them grow into the person that they are today. Unfortunately for me, I did not have the best relationship with my mom, but I had the most amazing grandmother. She was there for everything. She's not here anymore, but that's okay. I know she's watching. And so she left a very tumultuous relationship when she was younger with 2 kids, started over. And she was always at a place in life that I wanted to be in, and she was always a person that I wanted to be. I find the strength to be the person that I am from my grandmother.
Mystic Falls resident, would you trust with your life, and what does that say about your values?
It would be Miss Caroline Forbes. Throughout the show, Caroline transforms from someone often seeking approval and attention to one of the most dependable, grounded, and emotionally mature characters in the entire series. She is fiercely loyal to the people that she loves. She always shows up when it matters, and she's never afraid to speak the truth, even when it's hard. She's the kind of person who thrives on leadership and taking charge, being the person others can rely on. And she's also the kind of person who can take on others' emotional weight when she has to without losing herself in the process. Caroline reminds me of the many strong, independent, and resilient women in my own life.
Characters from the TBD universe would you say you best relate to the most, and why?
Elena the most, actually, because of her loyalty, the way that she leads with her heart, the way that she loves above all else, and the way that she really goes to war for the people that she loves and cares about. You see Elena throughout all these seasons growing and doing all of these things that she doesn't have to do, sacrificing herself. I see so much of myself in Elena, and I'm so thankful, honestly, because of the way, the nurturing traits that she has, the ability to forgive. And let's be honest, forgiveness is not always easy, but it is necessary.
Experience or event that has significantly shaped who you are today. Tell us about it and why.
About to be deep, sorry.
There was a time 3 years ago that I was going through a lot mental health wise. I was struggling every day. I was not doing well mentally, and I got to a point where I no longer wanted to live anymore. Didn't want to be here. I did not give up. I found a love in fitness and in the gym, and I was in there every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I fell in love with fitness. I fell in love with my body, and I've always had a strong problem with self-confidence and not feeling like I was me. And I learned with going to the gym and putting effort into there that I can accomplish anything, even if I didn't think that I could. I lost 70 pounds all on my own, and the gym the love in fitness is the gym is biased. It's non-biased. It doesn't care. You go in there crying, it looks like sweat, nobody pays any attention, it's totally fine. You're happy, you get a great workout, you're mad, you're probably gonna get a greater workout. In love with that actually saved my life and made it to where I can be with all you lovely people today.
How would you use your title to benefit others?
I kind of do have a personal backstory with this. In my hometown, we get to run for an East Texas Jamboree Queen position. It's something you start off doing very young, and then you finally get to run when you turn 18. I ran for that title, and I had won that title. And And as part of that title, you have to go to running events and 5Ks and yam pie contests and art contests and all the contests you can think of. And I think when you earn a title, you show up to those things. You don't just show up, you participate, you join, and you do. I ran the 5Ks with a crown on my head. It was not the most beautiful, gracious thing ever, but I did it. So I do believe it's showing up for your community. It's not just wearing a crown, but embodying what it means to be a part of that community.
Ways. While Mystic Falls may only exist in story, the connections it inspires are profoundly real. The magic of this place lies not in the tales themselves, but in the people who bring them to life. Fans, friends, and kind souls from all over the world. Through these unforgettable moments that I will treasure forever. This year has also been a powerful reminder of the importance of supporting and uplifting women at every age and every stage of life. We are each writing our own stories, and when we lift one another up, we create ripples of strength. And
you know, in the 16 years since David left me to die in that fire, I'm not bitter. Can't be bitter when you're dead. You know, a lot of things have changed in the world in the past 16 years since I've been dead. Amazing women that we have here in Mystic Falls, so give yourselves a hand. Honored to be here, honored to be and share this time with you. Before we crown the winner, I'd like to offer my own personal thank you to this wonderful group of women who continue their efforts to better our community. Give it an honor to announce this year's second runner-up. Drum roll, please. Brooke Ray! Congratulations. Excited. We're down to the final four. It's upside down. This year's first runner-up, drum roll please. Cassandra Downs! Burris! Shit! Davis! Look at that. Cassandra Davis! Here we are, the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. It is our honor to announce this year's 2025 Miss Mystic Falls. No, just 20, this is 2025 Miss Mystic Falls. Brinkley Rash! Congratulations. I'd sing for you, but I can't sing. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. Beautiful.
Thank you all so much. Part of what makes this possible is all of you and the love that you have for this fandom and for the community. And I'm so excited to be a part of it and come back for all the events and be here again next year. And I hope to see y'all too.
Super looking forward to it.
anything, like touch anything. But pregnant lady has changed it to some comfy clothes, some sweatpants, which these are my new ones. This is the Riley collection. You see I was in forever on it. And I really like this t-shirt. I got it on family vacation. So I'm gonna see what they're gonna let me do and not yell at me. Because I'm used to like stacking chairs and taking on this and doing this, and nope. So I feel useless at this moment, but I wouldn't trade in for the world. So we are done. This is the first year that we did not have to stack chairs or anything of that nature. We leave it all right there. This was actually the fastest and easiest cleanup, although I've gotten yelled at 10 times already. Again, just for trying to move drinks into a big bowl. I didn't record any of the cleanup like I normally do. I didn't have anywhere to put my phone because these are just chairs and tables, and we're kind of just moving stuff outside to the cars. So I didn't do any of that. But
And this is regular pink lemonade. This is all the pink lemonade.
yeah, we're gonna need more pink lemonade. I told her that Alright, you guys, it is so freaking late. It is 2 a.m. We were all powwowing out there, just eating, hanging out, but we put all the leftover food and drinks and stuff away in the refrigerator. But I'm gonna go and end this Miss Mystic Falls vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.